Hello, Tree Church Kids team. I am so excited about Easter Sunday. Tiff and Danielle and I have been working hard along with volunteers through the week to get everything ready to make this an incredible Easter service for our kids. There will be 3 Easter services, so make sure you know where you are. If you have a question about what service you were signed up for or what service you were moved to, please get a hold of Danielle and she will let you know. We need to make sure we have full teams here. We need to have everybody here as early as possible. I know we say we're opening the door a half hour beforehand, so whatever that is a half hour beforehand. If you can be here a little bit before we open that door to let the kids in, I would ask you to please do that this week. Please, on Easter, be here before we open the doors for the kids to get in a half hour early. Because
we'll have lots of snacks for them to eat and pop and coffee and everything.
Yeah,
so when they get here early.
Tiff say we'll have loads of coffee, and we're gonna have some donuts and some special things for you, the volunteers, to grab in there in the supply room before you head to your room. So come in and get a snack, get some coffee, get right to your rooms, and then all this is gonna be happening. So we need lots of leaders as the kids come in. All right, so we're just gonna go through a couple of the changes. So regular, they come in, they're gonna sign up, you put them on a team. Everyone is in the clubhouse and lodge, those two rooms. So the clubhouse is coming to the lodge, and we're doing clubhouse versus lodge. So all the kids will be in here together. So if you're normally on the clubhouse team, you're gonna be on the clubhouse team in the lodge with us, okay? And hopefully we have that even out enough that when we start to announce the teams, we will have enough for each team. If not, we might split some of that up. Tiff and I will be leading each service as the MCs. So MCs, if you hear that, that doesn't mean we don't need you to be here. We still are counting on you to be on the team, and we're gonna incorporate you in with us at different times. We're doing this because we want the kids to see us. They don't get to see us lead very often anymore, and we're not having pastor chat. So this is an opportunity for Tiff and I to be in front of the kids on Easter Sunday. And then we want to work with you as a team and work on some of the things, transitions and things that we want to pick up on and get working smoother and faster in each of your rooms. And so I'm not saying that to be egotistical, but Tiff and I have done this for a long time, so we understand what we want as far as speed and transitions. And so if you kind of watch us, that will help you if you're having trouble in any of those areas, which you are all doing great. Sometimes you just need some refreshers, or sometimes you'll just see somebody do something different and it's a big help. You're like, oh, I didn't realize that I could move quicker in that area or whatever. So we hope that you, number one, we're gonna have a blast with you guys because we don't get to do it anymore since the Grapple First Place Club days. We miss all that of working right with you teams. And then number 2, we hope that you can learn something for yourselves for your own team. All right, so I know it's really going long. Tiff's looking at me like we're making this a long video. Please watch to the end because we want to make sure you understand everything. This is a one-time shot for Easter, so stick with me, and we want to make everything great. All right, so when the kids come in after they've signed up, somebody needs to give them a bracelet. Now these are a little bit tricky, so put a couple of the team members on this, and then you'll put this on, and it's not a simple latch, so you've got to feed it through the old way, like because old-fashioned people, all those old people know old watches, right? The old watch bands. So get it on the kids, and that is their gift, their WWJD gift. And then Miss Tiff and I will talk a little bit about what that means and get them excited about that gift that they got. So that's their free Easter gift. We're going to do that at the beginning instead of the end. We are only going to have about an hour and 5-minute services, so things are going to fly. With that said, teams, be ready. Tiff and I will instruct you. We won't wait for you to do things. We want you to be proactive. We want you to realize that the peep game is coming up and already be up there and start having the bags unwrapped, have all this stuff going. So watch ahead on your schedule. Know that there's a game coming up next. I want to see people up there getting ready to grab tables, getting ready to set stuff up. It makes it fun. It's not a pressure thing. I keep it moving that way intentionally. It makes it way more fun for the kids. So go with the flow, be ready as a team member to tear stuff down, put stuff up, pick up wrappers from the kids. We're gonna do snack a little differently, but let me go to the game first. So they're gonna come in, you're gonna pick up over here, you're not gonna let them see, so there's several buckets. 4 people can do this. You're not gonna let the kids see the picture, you're gonna tape a picture to their back. All right?
You turn around, I'll show them.
And you're gonna tape the picture to their back. They do not know what they are. Then they can ask yes or no questions to try to get to the answer of what they are. So, I'm the kid, the leader puts it on my back, and then I go to another kid. So they're gonna go in the room, I go up, I find little Tiffy, I'm like, yes or no question. Am I in the wild?
Maybe. No.
So yes or no? Am I in the wild?
No.
Am I on a farm?
Yes.
Do I can somebody ride me?
No.
Am I small? Do I have 4 legs?
No.
Okay, I have 2 legs. Let's see. Oh, do I lay eggs?
No. Maybe.
Oh, I guess it's a rooster.
I was like, I don't
I knew
think
what it
so.
was. All right, so I don't lay eggs. That would really be a chicken. So but I would have said it was a chicken, but I guess it's a rooster, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so you get to. Oh, am I a rooster?
Yes.
She says yes. I go back to the table with the leaders. They take it off my back. They give me a clothespin, and that's points for my team. And then they can put the clothespin on them, and then they can get another picture and do as many as they want. These clothespins will be worth 5,000 points each for their team. Very important. So you want to encourage them to play. All right, so more changes. Come with me, Miss Tiff. Prizes, you're going to see the prize tables are whoop, whoop, whoop. Crazy fun for Easter. They're that way on purpose. How I want you guys to help me with this, and we'll stay close so you can hear me. How I want you guys to help with this is when Tiff and I send kids to the prize table, I need a couple leaders right there. And we're gonna, if you were in the old building with Grapple and First Place Club, you'll remember how we would have the teams do this. Kids come up, you go, all right, you got 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, and you count them down, you go, all right, pick it and go, or I'm gonna pick it for you. They will pick and they will find something they're like, there's plenty up here. It's okay to only give them that limited amount of time and it'll keep things moving, and it honestly makes it more fun. If you let them stand and pick for 5 minutes, they'll stand and pick for 5 minutes. 10 seconds, after they've been standing here for a few seconds, give them 10, get them out of here with their prize. Prizes go under the seat. If it's big, we'll have sticky notes up here for you to write their name on it, and you can put Miss Little Tiff on there and set it in the back of the room, and they can get it at the end. All other prizes go under their seats. They cannot eat candy now. They must wait and ask their parents after the service. So if it's a candy prize, they need to put it under their chair. All right, snacks. We're going to do it different. So we are going to do this actually when the service begins. So when Miss Tiff and I welcome everybody in, we're going to say, okay, it's time to pass out the snack. A couple of the leaders will come over and get the cart, and then leaders just come up and start getting the snacks going down the aisle. They get a drink, and they get an Oreo pack. So just start passing them down. Pass down the straws.
We're going to do these straws instead. I'm going to take these away.
All right, so we're going to use the bigger straws. They're here for you. So just pass the straws down, pass the drinks down, and then we will tell the kids, Tiff and I will instruct the kids that when they're done, they don't get out of their seat because there's too many people in the room. They raise their hand, a leader will come and take their trash. So we're going to do the whole day like that. I will be very strict with the rules because we're going to probably have 100 kids in some of these services. So we will say, stay in your seats, raise your hand if you need something, raise your hand if you got to go to the bathroom, all this stuff, and then we'll leaders be ready and watching and get to the kids quickly. So what else, Miss Tiff? Any other changes?
We have these baskets right here.
Yep, so
Do you
these
want to tell about
baskets just help us remember at the end, we're going to draw one name from each team, and they're going to get a really nice basket. This has some really cool discipleship stuff in it. It's got Bibles and some really just cool discipleship stuff in there. We wanted the kids to have something not only fun but spiritual for this holiday. So we will just get, that'll be like the pick 3. So we're going to give one to each group. So one to the Clubhouse team and one to the Lodge team on each service.
And this is the Clubhouse side, and this is the Lodge side, so they know too.
And we'll talk you through all that stuff too. So the main thing to remember is just be ready to move at all times. Don't just stand in the back. Be ready to set up a table. Be ready to come up. If we're playing these games and we need leaders to help get right up here, be ready to go. And you guys know how I work. I will shout out to you, hey leaders, I need somebody to do this. Hey leaders, I need somebody to do that. It makes it go fast. That is nothing to get offended by whatsoever. It just makes it, I'm not doing it from a point of you aren't doing something. I'm doing it from a point of I know what's next and I can keep things moving. Tiff's the same way. So you'll love it. It's fun, it's active, it's fast. And then we want you MCs and DJs to kind of catch on to that so that we're quickly moving everything through on a regular basis as we just add more stuff. Because we're trying to get back to where we have it just jam-packed full of fun with no lulls in between. All right, anything else, Miss Tiff?
Nope.
Guys, it is gonna be so much fun. Tiff and Danny and I are so excited. We cannot wait for the kids just to come and have a blast. Treehouse team, you guys are pretty much the same.
There's a couple things for them too.
As you normally are, that there's a gift for them, there's a snack for them. We didn't add a lot of the chaos in there because it's just too much on them. We've learned that in the past. So it'll still be a hyped up fun thing and still keep it moving. And we've got some different leaders in there that kind of get that system that as well. So just work with whoever's in there. We've had to put people wherever we could because we just didn't have enough help. Sign up for everything, so there's going to be some leaders that aren't typically in there. Just work with them, but it is seasoned leaders that know what they're doing as far as running the room, so just work with them and you guys will have a blast in there as well. We love you all. We cannot wait. I'm excited because this is the reason we do what we do, to teach these kids that Jesus died for us and our lives are different when we live for him. And so all this fun stuff has purpose because we're showing them that God loves them. God is a God who cares about their fun and their joy. And we care about you guys as volunteers. We couldn't do it without you. We love you. We can't wait to see you. Happy Easter. Let us know if you have any questions. Look at the schedule. Look at the games. Know what's coming up. Watch the videos. Even if you're not leading, I want every week, watch the game videos and understand how it works so you can go, okay, I'm a team member and I have to go help get with the table, or I need to be up there helping a kid. So you understand what's happening in the room. It's very important. I know it's a lot to ask of a volunteer, but guys, when you own it and when you do that, you have way more fun. It's way more fun to be engaged in the room and understand what's going on. And so that's why I don't only want you to do it so it's better in the room. I want you to do it so that you are having fun and you are getting blessed, because God will bless you for serving. We love you so much. We'll see you Sunday.